I hear it's the holiday season now. It's time to get some presents. And what better presents than JRPGs? Woo! Hey everyone, how's it going? Total Level here with your holiday buying guide for JRPGs, and I thought I would do something fun with this by doing an A through Z list of games. Yes, I say Z, I'm Canadian, though I do say ZZ Top and Dragon Ball Z cause ZZ Top and Dragon Ball Z sound weird. Anyways, we are picking one game per letter here, and yes, this list includes JRPG style games not made by Japanese developers, just so you know. And if you enjoy this type of video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe to see more. Let me know in the comments down below too which JRPGs you would recommend people check out and maybe buy as a gift for others for Christmas or other holidays you may celebrate. As with one game per letter, there will be some great titles not shown here. I also tried to pick more recent ones that came out this year or the last few years, but some letters it was hard to find one, so some may be older, but these are all games that are on Xbox One and Series consoles, PS4 and PS5, Switch 1 and Switch 2, and PC, so we are looking at modern JRPGs. Also, be aware that a small number are digital only games, at least for now, but most do have a physical version for consoles. And if a game starts with the word the, I just move on to the next letter. And so let's take a look at 27 games here. Yes, you heard that right. We have to include a game that starts with the number 0 through 9 as well, right? And with that all out of the way, let's take a look. I hope you all enjoy. Up first we have 8-Bit Adventures 2, so if you want something old school, something that pays tribute to those golden age JRPGs, then this is the game for you. A nice simple 8-bit adventure, as the name implies. But yeah, you get a nice and simple battle system with some fun characters as you're trying to rescue a hero that's kind of gone missing, so yeah, it's just a fun little adventure out there. There is a physical out there too for people to check out, as yeah, you just want to travel around the world. This is a great game to start with and something that won't take up too much of your time either. Starting with A, we have Atelier Ryumiya, The Alchemist of Memories, and the Envisioned Land. So want to do this Atelier game because I believe this is the only one available on Xbox One and Series consoles for Atelier games, but these games are just nice and cozy, so if you're looking for a great casual JRPG series with fun combat and lots of gathering of items and great crafting system, Atelier games are for you. And Yumiya, with the amount of patches that have been done throughout the year since this game came out, it is just a great one to check out. It's one that I plan to check out myself for December. I think it's going to be one of my last games I hope to play through and finish for this year. But yeah, already you got some nice cute characters, some charming environments, and just beautiful games. So yeah, check out Atelier Yumiya and just other Atelier games if you're looking for that casual just JRPG out there. For B, we have Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. I know, key card game and everything, but want to be fair here, and I mean, Bravely Default is a fantastic game. I played a little bit of this version from a friend, and man, it was hard to put down, as just a fantastic battle system with a very addicting job system. There is so much that I am intrigued with this game, this kind of follow-up to Final Fantasy, the Four Heroes of Light, and this HD remaster adds a lot of different quality of life improvements along with some added content, and is the definitive way to play it as long as you're okay with key card games or having a digital version, right? But yeah, just fantastic, and It's definitely one that I keep thinking about myself, where I'm not a fan of keycard games, but this might be the one game I might get if I find like a used copy somewhere, right? It's just that fun. So Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster for Switch 2 may be one for you to check out as well. Now on to C, and it can't be anything else by Claire Obscure Expedition 33. This was just an amazing game where the paintress keeps on painting, the countdown is on, and so an expedition goes out each year to try and stop this from happening, to stop this cycle from people disappearing each year, because as it keeps counting down, people disappear more and more and more, and just, man, what an emotional roller coaster of a game out there. It just has everything, an amazing story, the most likable cast of characters out there, an amazing battle system that improves on previous ones that did this type of system before, of your Legend of Dragoon or Mario and Luigi games, just taking those elements and really making it their own. And Claire Obscure, like, yes, a lot of people talk about this game, but for amazing reasons, is just a fantastic game. And yeah, I can't recommend this game enough. It's just an incredible experience. For D, we have Digimon Story Time Stranger, so the next iteration of the Digimon story, and don't know too much about this game. I recently got it, but haven't played too much about it, but a lot of people do love this game, and want to give it a shout out because I feel like it's going to be kind of under the radar, right? Which, another shout out to Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake for sure, but yeah, I really want to give the spotlight to this one for anyone looking for kind of that monster collecting type of RPG, right? And the little bit I played, very intrigued by it, really am enjoying it, and yeah, I do want to play more, just kind of putting it on the side for now, but yeah, I wanted to give the spotlight to Digimon Story Time Stranger. For E, we have Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes, another one I haven't played really right at this moment, but with it being a spiritual successor to the Suikoden series, yeah, I had to put this on here, as I know a lot of people who did play through it did really enjoy it. Not quite the level of the Suikoden games, but it was still a very solid RPG for a lot of people, and one that again I just want to spotlight here and share with people. So yeah, check out Eiyuden Chronicle 100 Heroes. It's available on, I think, every modern platform, if I'm not mistaken too. For F, we have Final Fantasy Tactics: The Evilest Chronicles. Also shout out to Fantasy Life I. Really great to see level 5 make a comeback this year if you want a cozy RPG there, but Final Fantasy Tactics: The Evilest Chronicles, just an amazing remaster, or I guess it would be a remake because they added a bunch of new things of voice lines along with having to rebuild the source code, so I think it's actually technically a remake if I'm not mistaken, but either way, Final Fantasy Tactics, just one of the best strategy RPGs out there. And while yes, it is a little disappointing that there isn't the War of the Lions content from the PSP game, you still get an amazing RPG experience here, and with a lot of different improvements, quality of life stuff, of just a great UI system, along with multiple difficulty options now to make it a lot easier for people to get through this game. Final Fantasy Tactics: The Evilest Chronicles is just a really great way to experience this game. Next up for G, we have Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. So if you want just over-the-top action RPG, this is the game for you. While on the short side for the story mode, the game has just these amazing boss battles, this amazing just flow to it, and a lot of characters to play as, a lot of characters to unlock throughout, and just a fun experience throughout as you get to know a lot of these cool, great looking characters. And I do wish you got to explore the world a bit more, because this game is set up more like Monster Hunter type games, but man, the music, the battles is incredible once you play, and one that often goes on sale, so it might be good time for the holiday buying guide to maybe check this game out. For H, we have the 100-line Last Defense Academy, so if you want just this weird and wacky visual novel experience mixed with tactical RPG strategy style of like a Fire Emblem and games like that, then you gotta check out the 100-line. It is weird, it's wacky. I still need to play through it because it is a very long game with a lot of different endings, but about 20 or so hours into the game, and yeah, it's really cool, really neat. You got your Danganronpa type of characters here, because this is the creators of Zero Escape and Danganronpa all together, and this big ambitious project that I'm so happy it came together this well, right? It's just weird, wacky, and you want to know what happens in the story, because there's no other game like this. There's no other games like these out there, so yeah, check out the 100-line Last Defense Academy if you just want something weird and interesting and very different from other gaming experiences out there. For I have Inazuma 11 Victory Road, the latest entry in the Inazuma series, so really happy for level 5. I said this when talking about the F section here, but yeah, just really happy for them. Like, I'm glad people are buying this game, people are loving it too, as level 5, one of my favorite game developers ever, and so yeah, I'm just super happy that they're slowly coming back. They're making a lot of these great games, these great experiences, and a lot of fun ones out there, right? Because yeah, I really miss them, and I played a little bit of this demo of it like about a year or so ago. It's been that long, and it was a lot of fun. It was very interesting because you got your soccer football gameplay, of course, but you're living this school life and you're trying to persuade people, and to do that you're playing like this rock paper scissors type of combat. It was very weird and interesting, right? So really happy for level 5, and yeah, check out Inazuma 11 Victory Road if this looks interesting to you. Next up for J, we have Jack Move, and to be honest, this was the only game I could find that started with J for modern JRPGs, but it's a pretty solid one, as it's this cyberpunk kind of style with, of course, beautiful pixel art and turn-based combat, where you are a hacker who's trying to find her father who goes missing, and it's a world that's just full of like murder and kidnapping, so very interesting, and one that you may want to check out for yourself. Next for K, we have Kingdom Hearts all-in-one package. So yes, I'm cheating here by including this big compilation, and yes, these are remasters, but I'm kind of including it because it includes Kingdom Hearts 3 along with 0.2, right? So I thought this would be okay to include here, but yeah, it's still a fantastic package you get here, because you get Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3, you get Birth by Sleep, Chain of Memories, you get Dream Drop Distance, 0.2, and then, yeah, I think the other 3 games are just kind of cutscenes or whatever, but yeah, just a fantastic package for any Kingdom Hearts fan. Now, these games are available on every platform, but for this physical, I believe this is only on PS4 for this all-in-one package, but yeah, it's still a fantastic deal and one that often goes on sale for like 10-20 bucks, so it's a really good deal if you haven't got these games. For L, we have Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Could have went with Pirate Yakuza, but I went with this one because it's just an enormous JRPG out there, and yeah, one of the best ones ever. This is just going through all the highlights, going through memory lane, having a very intriguing story, and it just has everything in it. It has the wackiness, the humor, the serious dark storyline, right? It's just an amazing game, amazing experience, and yeah, one that I absolutely love. Yes, it's a very, very long game, but well worth it, and one that often goes on sale for like $20 or so, right? Like I see it on sale often, so one to definitely keep an eye on and check out. Is just an amazing experience. For M, we have Monster Hunter Stories 1 and 2, so yes, I'm cheating a little bit here again, but these are kind of your monster collecting type of games out there. So Monster Hunter spin-off doing a Pokemon type of style here with turn-based combat, having a rock, paper, scissors style, and yeah, it's cool that these games are both now available on modern consoles and you can get physicals of them. Just be aware that if you get the Switch version of the first game, it does come with the second game, but it's a digital code, though there is a physical of the second game you can get as well, just as a standalone, so just be aware of that. But yeah, really cool. I still need to play fully through these, but the little bit I played, really fun, and definitely one I want to get into, probably starting early next year before the third game comes out, right? Because I do enjoy these types of games, and it was pretty interesting the little bit I played, so looking forward to checking out more of this, and yeah, just something you might want to keep an eye on for yourself too. For N, we have Nier Automata. Again, there wasn't too many games to choose from for N, but we have one of the best ones here, and yes, it's one I still need to play through, so you can give me all kinds of heck down in the comments below about not playing this one yet, but it's known as one of the greatest action RPGs out there, one of the best storylines, as it's this machine-driven dystopian where these androids are trying to reclaim humanity again, and yeah, just a lot of great action, great environments, great characters throughout, and one that people just love, a game that you can get for very, very cheap, a kind of spin-off of Dragon Guard or continuation, something like that, because the Nier storyline takes place during one of the endings of Dragon Guard 2, I believe. I could be wrong about that, you can let me know in the comments down below, but yeah, Nier Automata, known as one of the best, so have to put it on here. For O, we have the upcoming Octopath Traveler 0 coming December 4th, 2025, so this is like a full-on remake of the mobile game Octopath Traveler Champions of the Continent, leaving behind a lot of those gacha microtransaction elements, having a new revised gameplay element, and having that turn-based combat that people love for Octopath Traveler, along with having this town building system, has a lot of just this feel of Dark Clouds for it to me, and very excited for this. There is a demo out for Octopath Traveler 0, and there's just a lot that looks very, very interesting, having new characters for this game, along with voice acting, and just being this full-fledged experience that the mobile game wasn't, right? So I think it's going to be a really cool game and one to really keep an eye on. For P, we have Pokemon Legends Z through A, or Z through A, however you want to say it, and yeah, well, I wish Pokemon games would have a higher budget, and there's things that definitely bug me about modern Pokemon titles, where I do wish we get the full-on experience, get all that voice acting and everything like that. people do seem to love this latest Legends title, and with different aspects and kind of revising the gameplay a little bit to have it be a little more action oriented, that's really cool, and one that I'm really looking forward to. The more I hear about it, the more I kind of look at certain gameplay of it, and kind of knowing what to expect when going into this game, right? Because I know I'm not going to get that full Pokemon experience. I know there's going to be aspects that I wish would be in there, but being prepared for that, I think I would still really enjoy this game, and yeah, definitely keeping my eye on it, and it might be one for you to check out as well. So for Q, we have Quartet. So this indie RPG I've been keeping an eye on, as people who have reviewed this game have praised it so much, so I'm very excited to hopefully check this game out myself. I'm kind of hoping there'll be a physical of it at some point beyond other consoles, but it does look really cool. Pays homage again to those classic JRPGs while making it their own. The pixel art looks very sharp and clean. You're choosing from 4 different stories in whatever order you want. It just looks fantastic, and one where if you love those just old school NES, Super Nintendo, Genesis, Mega Drive type of RPGs, this looks like one to really check out. For R, we have Rune Factory Guardians of Ozma. So this spin-off of the Rune Factory game was fantastic. It just had everything in it for me. Has those social elements with fantastic characters to get to know and maybe have a relationship with, ooh la la, and just great farming elements with fun just combat, and yeah, I had a blast playing through this. It's one that I'll probably play through again, probably replay quite a few times over because it's just that much fun, and yeah, I had a blast playing it. So check out Rune Factory Guardians of Ozma. It is a wonderful experience out there. For S, I had to put Star Ocean the Second Story R. This remake was incredible, just gorgeous HD 2D pixel art style, right? And fun combat, having great crafting, inventing, all those great Star Ocean elements, having many different endings, of course, and 2 different character storylines you play as, where the storylines line up pretty much the same, but both characters will have their exclusive party members you can recruit, right? So you want to play the game at least 2 times through, and just a wonderful experience. Like, everything about this game was so fun. There are some difficulty spikes here and there, but it's still wonderful, and it's a game that goes on sale quite often, so for this holiday season is a wonderful game to maybe pick up, buy for yourself or for others. For T, we have Trails in the Sky First Chapter, and they dropped the Legend of Heroes tagline on here, so yes, I could put this under T now. But what a wonderful remake. I just recently finished this game actually, and man, what a journey it's been. I took my time playing through it, just enjoying every moment of it, and it is wonderful. What a wonderful story remake, and for anyone who wants to get into Trails, this is the perfect time now because you have this game. You get to start from the very beginning now, and what a wonderful journey it's been already. Can't wait for the next remake for the second chapter, right? And yeah, Trails is just so fun in this story of Estelle and Joshua just starting out as junior bracers and going across the whole country, just going across liberal, and yeah, it's I don't know what to say. It gives me goosebumps just talking about it. It was fantastic, and one that, yes, I definitely recommend for checking out during this holiday season. For you, we have Undertale. Again, not too many games to choose from here, so going with a classic here that's on like every platform. everywhere, it seems like, at least for modern consoles, right? As Undertale having that Earthbound type of style, being very influenced by that, along with a game called Off, and yeah, Toby Fox, just amazing music, and this whole bullet hell type of gameplay style was very unique, and the whole style in general of having different endings depending on how you play through the game. You know, do you go and defeat these enemies, or do you let them all go free, right? It's this risk kind of reward type of system, though almost feel like there's not much rewards because, man, the game can get very, very difficult. But yeah, it is fantastic. It's one that I think everyone should play, and maybe one for all of you to check out yourselves if you haven't already. For Fee, we have Valkyria Chronicles Remastered, so yeah, this game is just fantastic. Another one of the greatest strategy RPGs out there, where you get to see just the brutality of war throughout, right? And fantastic, such an underrated series, such an underrated game, and with a remaster on every console, there's no excuse now. Again, this game's been out for a while, and yeah, there wasn't too many games that I could find started with V, but this is a fantastic one, and yeah, everyone should just check that out. There's not much more I can say. I've praised this game time and time again. It is just amazing. For W, we have The World Ends With You and Neo The World Ends With You. So yes, I'm cheating here again because for The World Ends With You, there's a final remix on Switch, but it's not the most optimized from the DS version, as the controls are very awkward and weird. In docked mode, you're using one Joy-Con and you're pointing it at the TV screen, and yeah, it's just kind of awkward to control, plus you're calibrating a lot with the Joy-Con, so yeah, you're resetting it over and over again. It's still a fantastic game, it's still wonderful, but the DS version is still probably the best way to play this game. And then Neo The World Ends With You is available on everything but Xbox consoles, but yeah, it's a lot of fun as you are Rindo with your friend Fred, who apparently both of them died, and now you're playing this Reapers game to see, like, if you win to try and escape from this world. But unfortunately, the game was rigged from the start, as they would say. But just wonderful, wonderful games, and one of the most unique storylines, games, art styles, everything with these games. It's just wonderful to look at and play. I do think they overstay their welcome a little bit because they are lower budget titles, and so you're getting a lot of repetitive gameplay elements, but it's still really cool getting all these pins and fighting these enemies. And yeah, check out The World Ends With You and Neo The World Ends With You, with Neo going on sale very often, so yeah, check them out. For X, we have Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. So this kind of remaster remake of Wii U title involves just humanity kind of escaping after a big alien battle in the year 2054, kind of crash landing on a new planet, trying to make their home here. And yeah, with this definitive version of the game, you have now a new chapter in the storyline and different characters to play as, along with different quality of life improvements. And well, not my favorite for the Xenoblade games, just because it is a little tedious, especially at the start. Once you get going, it's a lot better, but at the start, yeah, it takes a while to really get going. It's still a lot of fun, and one that I think a lot of Xenoblade fans would still quite enjoy, as long as you're able to stick with it, and one that you might want to check out for this year and just for the holiday season. For Y, we have Ys, The Oath in Falgana, so this remake of Ys 3, with this remaster being on PS4, PS5, Switch. Now, you get to follow Adol and Dogi where we visit Dogi's homeland in Felghana, but since it's been a long while since Dogi has been back, 8 years, things have changed a lot, and there are a lot of monsters roaming around the outskirts and some rumor about a volcano maybe becoming active again, so it's up to Adol to explore and again do his whole adventuring thing. But yeah, it's really cool. Now I still need to play the rest of it as I am terrible at this game. I do find it quite difficult, but you do get all your different difficulty options out there if things do get too challenging, and yeah, it's pretty fun, very fast paced, and this kind of remake expands on the original story, follows the original story, just adding through new scenes and extra content, right? So one for people to maybe check out for Ease the Oath in Felghana. And to end things off, we have Zenki Zero Last Beginnings. Again, there wasn't much to choose from for Zed, but went with Zenki Zero, as this is a very interesting one because you are apparently among the last of humanity and must rebuild society again, but there seems to be some secrets between each and every one of your groups, and they look like they're dark secrets. And the other element of this game is you're aging up, but as you die, you get reborn as a child, and each kind of stage of life has their own advantages and disadvantages. But yeah, very weird, very interesting game, as I haven't beat this one yet just because there's a little too much thrown into the pile here, because it's a visual novel, survival, dungeon crawling RPG experience. There's just a little too much to micromanage here, I found. But for people who might be interested and again want that weird, interesting, different storyline that's unlike anything else out there, check out Zenki Zero Last Beginnings. And those are my 27 A through Z and a 0 through 9 game for everyone to check out. What did you think? Do you agree with my list or not? And what big games did I leave off that you would replace here for modern JRPGs? I would love to hear all of your thoughts, and I hope this list has helped some of you out there as well. Thank you so much for watching as always, really appreciate it, and I will see you next time. Have a wonderful rest of your day, everyone. Rue, what's going on? You're flapping a lot. Oh, thanks for reminding me. If you enjoyed this type of video and you want to see more list type videos for games to check out, be sure to check out this one where I do a JRPG starter pack for the Nintendo Switch. It's a bit older now, but there's still a lot of great games shown in this kind of highlight reel package. And if you want to check out some underrated PlayStation 2 games that I found, check out this video here. So I hope that helps. Thank you so much for watching. Always appreciate it. And I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.